series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Torres stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Into the box now, Justin Turner. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's 1 for 4. Missed with a slider.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
A high fastball is in there. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
3-2 now. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And he lays off there, 1-0. That misses, 2-0. 2-0 count, the pitch. Runners off for second. 2 balls and a strike to count. Three and 1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away. First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So here's Matt Kemp now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, "Hey, Dero, mix in a good teammate one time." That's exactly what this guy did.
The 1-0 home. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. And the runner will score from second. Now both runners are across. Forsythe takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they move on top 4-0.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, There's simply no excuse for that, and everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
And now is Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in. Boy, talk about a rough start to an inning, a 3-run bomb and then a base hit. This could get real ugly, Hero.
Yeah, you can tell, Dan. He's going to have to execute a little bit better than that. They were sitting in that hitter's meeting, and they were ready. They're keeping their front shoulders in, looking for something up, out, over, and they are not missing it.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This is line to left. Broxton there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Dodgers out in front 4-0. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, Dee Gordon. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
Dee Gordon is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Just got a piece up the line. Gonna be a tough play. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Left fielder, Keon.
Into the box now, Keon Broxton. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1 out, nobody on. That's 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base pad.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Puig is there. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Stepping into the box, Tim LaCastro. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Center fielder number 3, Chris Taylor.
Digging in now, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He drew a walk his first time up. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. LeCastro leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Hit back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
That's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Hero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Standing in now, Matt Kemp. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Kemp, once an Atlanta Brave, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's a run.
Leading off for the Yankees, right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Turner has room in foul territory. 1 down.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, John Carlos.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers the hard-hit line drive.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Stanton, the runner at second with 1 away. Hit hard on the ground to short. Backhanded. The throw will go to third. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. That's 2-0 now.
2-0.
2 out with the man at first. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in. Here he comes on 2-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kemp has a read on it. And that retires the side. Yanks leave one. Stepping up now, Logan Forsythe. Lead things off here for L.A., but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next. Belted high in the air out to left. Broxton looks up, and it's gone as they add still another.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
And that's in there for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Austin is under it. 2 gone. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Dodgers 6. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Taylor is right there, 1 down. Into the box, Tyler Austin. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high. Skied into very shallow right. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Riding in once again, D. Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Wood gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. And that retires the side. Yankees ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
The 2-0. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Jay Happ answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on the mind.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
First delivery to him on the way. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Well, we look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Fair to say. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. 1 gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Seager onto the grass, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Hit hard up the middle. Forsythe has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. We'll see Matt Kemp start things out. Striding in, Matt Kemp. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gordon waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, second base.
Now to the plate, Logan Forsythe. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Now the first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch back. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Oh, and it's Taylor made to short. 6-3. It's a double play and the inning is over. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. Home half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers lead this one 6-0.
Leading off for the Yankees. Designated hitter.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And gone! An absolute bomb. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the series, and they're on the board at 6-1.
That one is definitely worth looking at again with our show track technology. It had plenty of distance to get out of the park, and you can see why when it's hit at 115 miles an hour. That's not something you see every day.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in, Miguel Andujar. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hot shot on the ground to short. Seager comes up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now batting, Gleyber Torres. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Hit to short. Seager scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home. Striding forward now is the DH, Tim LeCastro. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Base hit into right center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
No balls and 1 strike. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Justin Turner comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Smoke toward third. Throw gets him 2 down.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. And here's Tyler Austin now. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Soft liner to the left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in once again, D. Gordon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. This will get foul for strike 2. One out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Ro, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically. That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. First pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
1-1. When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. fly ball into straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They're down 7-1. So coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Gordon going back at the track, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll get there as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff triple.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, talk about striking on back-to-back pitches, Bureau. A triple, then followed by a single. Big inning lurking here.
Yeah, Dan, I think that's the game plan today against this guy right now. Being aggressive in the zone. If he's going to attack, they're going to pull the trigger.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back at the same thing.
Behind 0-2 now. Samardzija sets. Here it is on 0-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. And now is Yasiel Puig. His past meetings with Samardzija. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter.
He's set and the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. And he falls behind now 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So they pick up a run on 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Giancarlo Stanton already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Hit hard to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Shoots this one over to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, Dero. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero equipment. They're going to battle until the last out. And with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging this series.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Here's Tyler Austin now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. Grounded back up the middle. Seager loves it, and there are 2 away now. Here's D. Gordon now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Ready with the 0-2. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there in the end. Digging in and looking for more, Tim LeCastro. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
How about it?
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Justin Turner comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit to first. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Yankees 3. So digging in now, Keon Broxton has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
1-1 the count now.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. The beautiful views of Manhattan at night. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from right here in the Big Apple. Settling in now, Corey Seager. Samardzija has his target. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 side. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Gordon on the move. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So here's Matt Kemp now, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a swing by Kemp and a bouncing ball to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. At the plate, Logan Forsythe. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Ripped down the line. Endujar fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit. Ross Stripling, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Leading off the inning, Giancarlo Stanton, and they'll need him to get something going here. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And he chased it in the dirt. Grandal has it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Runner goes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. Stanton leads on second with nobody out. Runner goes for third. Got him swinging. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. So striding in, Miguel Andujar. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball because he's certainly got a break.
And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. And somehow the runner will score here. He would have been in a world of hurt had the batter made contact. Instead, he has a steal of home. 0-1 count and the pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Seager ranges to his left. On the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
Number 21.
Stepping in, Gleyber Torres. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ground ball to third. Turner's got it. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers are going to help this series hold form. All 3 games won by the visitors so far, as this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Here now is our final line score tonight.
Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. In Game 3 of the World Series, the Los Angeles Dodgers picked up 14 hits in total as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 9-4. They trail in the series 1-2 going into Game 4. And that's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow for another postseason recap. Have a great day.